he's been the best father I could ever imagine. I think that I'm the man that I am because of who my mom is, but also very much so because of the man that he is. And our relationship shifted from, probably when I got to college around, I'm your dad. So this is my role and this is your role. To, hey man, we're life partners now, right? Like I can, like, we're friends now. Like, here's the things that I'm struggling with so that you don't have to struggle with those same things, or like, it's okay for you to struggle through those same things. But I want you to know that this is what I struggle with at that point, or what I'm struggling with currently, so that you know that it's okay to feel those things and you can come to me if you feel that way. And I think that version of healthy masculinity being modeled for me, has been such a cool thing as we try to navigate adulthood, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah. It's hard being an adult, man. It's hard figuring this stuff out. And I think that what that's leading me to is, how do I help provide that level of clarity and support and vulnerability to young Black men or young children, period. But like younger people, so that they don't have to go through the same things that we went through. Yeah. Because being a kid is hard, right?
Yeah, not fact.
That's hard to navigate. There's so many things, especially like the generations after us, because I was telling Nigel earlier too, right? Like, they don't know a world without the internet. They don't know what it means to be bored. Yeah. They don't know how to like do certain things, but they have so much information constantly being given to them that how do you sift through like what's important and what's not, what I care about, what I don't care about. And so I think, so to your point, my dad, man, he's my dude, man.
Yeah, that's your dude. That's your guy. I love that. I love that you talk about him being like a life partner that you can kind of get feedback and like advice on like life about, because I have an episode with my pops and I was asking him like, so what is our relationship to you? Like, can you describe what our relationship is like? Yeah. He's like, yeah, I feel like you're, we're friends. Like, I'm your big brother. And my dad is African. Like, when I tell you, he's Ghanaian, bro. Like, born and raised.
I'm not your friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like born and raised in God. So like to hear him say that, I was like, damn, that's kind of wild. And it helped me to realize like at some point in time, like once I have kids, like they're not gonna be like they'll always be your kids, but they're not gonna be my child forever. At some point in time, that's gonna be like my friend. Yeah. And like him saying that also helped me to see like just the transition that happens as you parent. If you parent if you parent your kids well, like eventually you'll get to the point where y'all are able to be like friends rather than like, father and son or mother and daughter or whatever. Yeah. So that was real dope to see, man. Like, so you feel like your parents or like your relationship with your pops is like what kind of like influenced you to get into like teaching or school? Like what do you feel like influenced that decision?
I come from a history of like educators and helping people in helping professions. Like that's the thing. Coming when I was 16, I knew I wanted to run a school. Like that was something I wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
man, most 16-years like, hell no, I don't even want to. Like, I'm out of
it. I thought it would be such a cool thing because like I enjoyed school. My experiences in school in high school, elementary school, middle school, high school were all really positive experiences. Okay. College was great. And so I just really enjoyed school. I was good at it, right? Like, I think like there are certain skills that you have that we're taught that are like make you be good in school. I just enjoyed it. And I was like, if I can have this experience, how can I make sure that all kids got that experience, especially kids that look like us? And so like really, really wanted to do that. And my mom was like all for it. She was a teacher. She was my first Black teacher in 7th grade. And I was like, yo, cool, I'm gonna do it. And then my dad, has a business background. And so I remember one of the first things that he said when I told him was like, that's not gonna make any money. And I was like, I don't really care about the money. I want to help people. And he was like, yeah, but like, how about you make money first and then help people after that? And I was like, nah, right? And that was like one of our moments of like tension because I was like, you want me to make money. I want to be able to do this. Those things don't feel like they can intersect. And what happened when I made that was one of the first choices I made for myself was like, I'm going to major in social work because through social work, I can help people. And if I get really good at helping people or finding ways to be able to support other folks, like, I'm not going to be working a day in my life. I'm really going to be enjoying what I'm doing. Now I'm at a place where I'm a school leader. I work really, really hard. Like the output is a lot. And educators aren't fairly compensated for what they do. Even principals aren't, right? Okay. So all the different roles that I have to play, I'm not fairly compensated for it. So now I'm in a space where I'm like, I want to get compensated for what I'm doing and get my time back to be able to maximize what that looks like. And so, to answer your question like more succinctly, it's like, yeah, they pushed me towards it, but also have like that's shifting now to now my dad's able to see where he is in his point in life, where he's like, okay, I've made the money. Now I want to care, like I want to have purpose in what I'm doing. Yeah. And be able to like supplement my income or be able to have a income and a lifestyle. And so it's really cool that we're kind of we started at opposite points, but now we're like converging. And I want to be able to see how the work that I'm doing or want to do in the world he can also be a part of that work with me.